Community Energy Savings Programme is basically it's an initiative to look in a specifically geographic area, which in this case is 4 Acre, to see how we can assist the residents to make best use of their energy and think about the way that they use energy on a day-to-day basis.
I'm the contracts manager. My role is basically mainly to deal with day-to-day site management of site, resolve any technical issues, any financial issues, and basically try and keep the work done within the targets and the timescales required.
I've been involved since an idea that the Chief Executive brought about when we did a walkabout with the Regen Committee of Helena. We've had community focus groups based here, we've done some work around that and in selling the project and the benefits of the project. Work with our street champions to sort of sell the product out there, and it's amazing how people are coming on board day by day.
It was about last August when they done the pilot scheme on the Houston area. It looked amazing and just wanted it to work really well on us, and it's been brilliant and it's made a big difference, a massive difference.
It is a lot warmer. Some people have said they haven't noticed a difference, but we have. I have my door open or my window open every day now, whether it's raining or not, because it is so warm inside now.
It's exactly as they said it would be. Very, very beneficial in all ways.
It's an ideal showcase for future housing associations in the future to look at this energy programme, and I'm sure it'll work very well. When it's finished, I think it'll make a great difference where we actually live.
Watching the work being done around the estate, it certainly is a massive, massive improvement. By the time the work's finished, the estate will look like a new build and a very pleasant place to live.
They've had an opportunity to choose the colour of the rendering, so sometimes you found residents have talked together about, would you like blue, would you like cream, and can we work together to come up with what colour scheme we would like.
More work's involved to improve not just the estate, the community, but everybody around. Now the involvement of that hopefully regenerate. We've got people who are taking on roles here and getting jobs. Hopefully they will be taken on further, and the ripple effect hopefully will affect and go on with the investment here and spread across the town.
I'm working towards an MVQ level 2 at the minute. I've only been here 3 weeks and sorting out an MVQ level 2 maintenance operative.
And mine's an MVQ 3 business admin.
My role is to go around cleaning all the houses after the workers have been in. I've been masking the windowsills and putting end caps on that, so I'm learning new trades like every day.
And I've just learned basically how to be a liaison officer. All I've done is admin, where now I've got a new experience in that as well.
We've got young people who have even commented to us about, if my mum's careful with her energy and she starts to, not boil the kettle fully when it's not needed, to start to reduce items, to change a tariff, then there might be more money in the pot for me. But we've tried to educate them as well and engage in that community with the young people and say to them, it's about you changing as well, it's about your behaviour to save money.
How do you save money at home?
We turn the tap off every time we brush our teeth. Don't leave the tap on. Turn the tap off. Turn you off the shower. Have a shower. Energy saving light bulbs. Turn the telly off when I'm not watching. You can turn the plugs off when you're not using them. We don't leave stuff on standby.
We recently had an Energy Awareness Day, and again we had over 80 people attend that to meet a lot of the representatives of the organisations that are involved in the project and to discuss tips and ideas on how to save energy themselves.
That was one of the big things that day we had the other week there, was to take the plugs out for your phones. That guy explained all that, and it's a big statement if you do that. You're going to save a lot of money, and yeah, you could go about telling people and advising people. A lot of people could do, and you could benefit a lot of you.
The skills that people have in the communication skills. One group will speak to another group and support and do a themed event to get that message out. I think that's how we would have liked the project to run, but it's actually naturally occurring, which is a real positive.
We've had some real positives and some fabulous comments about how happy they are in the home, how they are going to be more energy conscious, how they are going to be more aware of how they waste money through opening windows when they don't know how to use a boiler. We've had training opportunities for them, and shortly we're going to be having drop-in sessions where anybody in any street who's having the work done can come in and have a one-to-one training course on how to change tariffs if that's what they want to do, how to understand their fuel bills, and obviously be part of the community.
If you have an healthy environment, you tend to have a healthy lifestyle as well. There's strong research out there that they work in tandem, but I think that will be a longer term project where you'll see the impacts of that. The shorter term gains are going to be us working with our customers to sort of invigorate behavioural change throughout. But behavioural change has got to be invigorated not just locally but through our organisation corporately as well.
I think it's been a learning curve on this one, but now, at the end of it now, coming to the end of that, where we are, it's turning out pretty well for the estate itself. They've got it right.
Now it's starting to be rolled out, now the work's being done. I think the majority of people will go with that, and they'll join in more and more with the other things that are being presented to them within the community. They will become more involved, and that has only got to be for the benefit of the whole of the estate.
We've got an art project that we're going to commission in, so people actually design key messages that are going to be displayed on the estate. We've also got other key messages which will go through schools, which is really important for young people to actually create the messages themselves and then transfer that message on to people at home, the friends and people who they're with at school. So getting the key projects developed at different levels, it is the key thing that will drive that forward and then create the legacy that we're hoping to achieve.
People, residents and communities like to see a change, they like to experience it and feel it, and we would welcome anybody to come to our neighbourhood and look at what's happened and what's changed, and look at the befores and the afters, and speak to members of the community and the community champions and see how this opportunity, if given to them, could change their community too.